Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the EcoStruxure Machine Expert HVAC. I'm your host, Leandro Mada, and in this video what we're going to see is how we can connect to this secure interface using the miniUsb. Okay, so the first thing is that as soon as you connect the miniUsb, okay, you should be able to connect to it, and it will create an interface in your PC. So let's go to the configurations of our PC. So in my case, I have this one. You can see it creates this kind of interface, and you can see it's unidentified. So the IP address that we should be able to connect to this device is the pin 192.168.254.254. Okay, as you can see here, I'm not able to ping that device, and the reason is because I need to configure that port. So right click, properties, and here we just need to modify this to be in the same range. So properties 192.168.254.100.255, and just leave that. And I have another one, so we can set 01. Okay, just need to be in the same range, but I have another device already with that one. So okay, close. And now if we try to ping the device, it should work. And there we go. Okay, so now that we have already connected to this one, we should be able to connect over here. So it's going to be 192.168.254.254. Then you need to go advanced just to validate this. Continue. Then we should be able to access to the web page of the secure interface. Okay. And then you should be able to access and do all the modifications. But let's have a look. So by default is admin. Then you have SE in capital letter _ secure interface with the S in capital and the I for interface in capital. And this one has another one, because I just received this one. 6. Okay, so we have this option, and something very important would be to go here. Here is the ACP. You can change this. So in my case, I'm going to assign a static IP address. 0.192.168.1.1. This is the one that I have for my secure interface that I want to have. Setting has been saved. Utilities here, you can ping on the devices you have the network. Here you have the secure interface, the secure connect, Modbus RTU, and I'm going to touch this bar. This is the whitelist. So if you want to connect via your computer to the EcoStruxure Machine Expert HVAC, it's important to add the device that you are going to work with. So I'm going to delete this and add my PC 192.168.1.123.255.255.255.0. Otherwise, later I shouldn't be able to program the unit. Okay. So if everything is well, then I should be able to start working with this. And something very important is that we need to add for the web server. Okay, not for this part. When you download your application, you need to create the users. Oops, I touched something that I didn't need to touch. So here just need to add the users. So I'm going to use administrator and administrator 1 asterisk, as I always use for this, same as I'm using EAE and Machine Expert sometimes. And then when you want to access to the web server, you should be able to access and play with it. Okay, So that's it for the first connection, all the things that you probably need to do. Okay, you have the possibility FTP, network settings, change the IP address that you want, and also add over here the allow list, so you should be able to access to this information. And if you have probably an HMI, probably will do that. What else? You have the possibility to use the update firmware. Okay, so if you go update firmware, here you should be able to have a USB with the files, plugging it into the secure interface, plugging in with the file that you have downloaded from our website, and then you should be able to see here the files. I believe this one has, so let's have a look and see what happened. Let's see if it has or not. It's loading, and it has. So you just need to install this device, this version. Then you just need to select this part based on the release note. You need to select this and install, and then just grab a coffee. It just take a little bit of time. Okay, I'm just going to remove it. That's it. So it's very straightforward. So this is the minimum thing that you need to do in order to start playing with it. You have the menu over here, profile settings here, fine, 90 days, yes, okay, just leave that. I mean password, so I'm going to change the password I have for the one I want. Administrator 1, administrator 1, and there we go. Just the one that I use, and the same for this one, administrator 1, administrator 1. Okay, so next time I log in, I use those ones instead of the one that I had before. That I don't like it. Okay, so this is how you can connect for the first time to the M172 secure interface. You just need to plug in the miniUsb, change the port that you have on your the IP address that you have on your Ethernet port that has been created. Then you just need to put in the same range. After that, you can access to the default IP web server of the secure interface, which is 192.168.254.254, and then you just need to access with this default password that is also in the manual, and then you can change automatically. You need to change it to the new one that you want. Okay, so it's very straightforward, this part. So later we're going to see how we need to program this unit. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.